Should we not discuss something like net zero instead of just listen to politicians and the soothsayers and all the experts saying you've got to get net zero, but no one actually describes what that actually means. Net zero of CO2, which means what exactly? You lose no more CO2 than you take in, or you use, some sort of balance. But when you look at net zero, what it may mean, you may already consider that places like Australia with a small population and a very tiny CO2 footprint, it's only 0.0041, something like that, of all human emissions. So it's a very tiny amount of emissions. And you would think that the people in charge, the treasurer and people who do all the calculations about the economics of such a thing, would actually work out how much oxygen, or CO2, sorry, the landscape takes in, that the natural environments and the farming and all that sort of production over a very large land, how much is it taken in each year? And we might already find that we're so close to net zero, we can sit and relax for a bit and not do all the panicking, like it seems to be the government's in a panicking about 2030, which is because it gave itself goals it can't achieve without thinking out what do we do first to achieve these goals. It gives us a goal and tries to work out how to achieve it, which is back to front and actually proved to be a very, very costly mistake politically and financially. And making a net zero by 2050 is all well and good, unless you actually work out how you're going to get there in the first place, tread very gently, so you don't disrupt the economy and you keep power bills down. You might want to look at things more realistically in regards to the people, the poorer people of the land, who also hit hardest through higher power prices and energy prices and fuel prices and gas prices. So the Labour government, who's supposed to be for the little people, is turned against them with all this rushing into renewables, when they might not be necessary if we actually looked at an audit of how much CO2 the land mass itself, all the growth, natural growth and farming takes in each year, might show that we already are at net zero. I don't know, because I can't work it out, but I'm sure there's someone out there who knows how to work these things out and trying to announce it to the people how far we are off net zero if we're not already there. And you can all sit and relax then and not have to do the sort of destroy yourself politically over something that's impossible.